Today we are going to conclude this topic inverse trigonometry function with the concept called as simplification. It's a very simple approach, but one should be comfortable with the class 11th approach. Then only you can answer. Now look at this question. Sine inverse of sine of pi by 4. If you wish to answer this question, then two approaches are there. Look at this. The question is sine inverse of sine pi by 4. That means sine will be as it is. Sine pi by 4 is nothing but 1 by root 2. And 1 by root 2 is the domain of the sine 1. It is nothing but pi by 4. Can also be written straight away pi by 4. Can also be written straight away pi by 4. Do you agree? We can write straight away it is pi by 4. Now which approach will be there? Sine inverse of sine x, provided this to be in the domain range of the function pi by 4. Next one, what is the difference between the previous assignment? There we talked about domain, and these two expressions were simple, then that can be. Now I am telling something over. Now over here cos inverse of sine. Now we don't have any such formula. Outside cos inverse is there, inside sine is there. So what is to be done? This cos inverse I will keep as it is, and this sine can be written as cos of 90 minus theta. Cos of 90 minus theta. Okay. Now you know this value. What is this? Pi by 2 means 90. Pi by 3 means 60. It will be nothing but 30 degree, pi by 6. So final answer will be cos inverse of cos of pi by 6. And now I can consider these two are same. My answer will be pi by 6. And being a pi by 6 is in the domain. Okay. If tan inverse of tan x, straight away it will be x. Tan inverse of tan x. So what you should keep in this entire episode? These two you have to make same. But conversion of this is very difficult, so always try to convert the innermost bracket. For example, tan inverse of cot. Don't try to invest your time to convert this. It is tan inverse tan pi by 2 minus x. Do you know what is tan pi by 2 minus x? Is cot x. Now tan inverse of tan. So your answer will be pi by 2 minus x. So this is the thought which you should keep in mind while answering the question. Now, tan inverse of 2x upon 1 minus x square. This is a question which we have to answer. At present, you are getting straight away where the conversion is possible. Now, this can be possible only when you recall your class 11th remark. Here, the method is replacement. Putting x will be equal to something. Now, how do you connect that? If you replace x is equal to some expression over here, it should convert in tan. I am repeating my sentence one more time. You have to replace x will be equal to something over here, so that it will be converted into tan inverse. It will be converted into tan. Now, what I am just sharing straight away. How do you think about it? Is tan of theta. I am just putting x equal to tan theta. Look here, tan inverse of 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. Do you remember? This is a standard formula for tan inverse. It will be tan 2 theta. Tan of 2 theta. Do you remember class 11th remark? Tan 2 theta. Tan theta plus tan theta. Tan a plus b. If you apply, then it will be 2 tan a upon 1 minus tan square a. Why another replacement is not possible? If you replace over here something apart from the tan, you will not get in terms of the tan. So this replacement you have to think. Now tan inverse outside, tan inside. So your answer will be 2 theta. But question was in terms of x. So your answer also in terms of the x. 2 will be. Now where from this theta will come? Theta will come from this expression. X is equal to tan theta. Therefore theta is equal to tan inverse of x. So this is a way of simplifying. So you should know this technique, how to simplify and get the answer. if you keep on doing the sums, automatically you will get a link how that conversion can be possible. Now, sine inverse of 3x minus 4x cubed. Look at this and try to recall something which you have learned in class 11. What is a better replacement for x? X to be replaced as sine theta. Do you know, whenever you replace x equal to sine theta, this conversion will be very easy. Sine inverse 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. It will be nothing but sine inverse of, this is nothing but sine of 3 theta. And if you simplify, you will get 3 theta. Intention is this to get same. Again, not to keep your answer in terms of the theta, you should simplify further. Theta will come from this expression. Whatever the replacement is there, no replacement will give you the solution. So 3 will be 3, it will be sine inverse of x. So the meaning of this expression is nothing but 3 sine inverse x. 3 sine inverse x. Next question. Sine inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square. What is a better replacement? What we can replace over here so that we will get the solution? Sine inverse of 2x upon 1 plus x square. Recall the formula. The better replacement in this case is x is equal to tan theta. So it will be sine inverse 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta. Are you getting any remark as 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta? If not, then you can simplify. 2 will be 2. Tan theta can be written as sin theta by cos theta. 1 plus tan square theta is will be sec square theta. And if you keep on simplifying, you will get sine of 2 theta. So further simplification is nothing but 2 theta, but theta is known to you, it is nothing but tan inverse of x. Theta is known to you, it is nothing but tan inverse of x. So this is a procedure answering the question. So sometimes you have to think about what is the value of x to be replaced and get it simplified. But in some cases may be possible the question will be given in the form of this. Look at this question. Tan inverse cos x upon 1 minus sin x. In such case, there is no replacement as such, but you have to simplify this. Now, how is the approach for this question? Tan inverse I am keeping as it is. I am writing cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. How many of you have followed what is the things behind, what is the logic behind? It is nothing but cos of 2 theta formula. Similarly, over here 1 can be written as cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 minus 2 sin x by 2 and over here cos x by 2. Clear? Now, one more step. Tan inverse. Numerator can have 2 factor. This is one of the factor. Another factor. Denominator is a complete square. Cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by t is coming for 1. Sin x can be written as 2 sin x by 2. So you will be getting cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 the whole square. Now one of the factor will get cancelled, negative 1. And what is left? It will be tan inverse of cos of x by 2 plus sin of x by 2 divided by denominator will be cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Till this expression will be not same as that of the tan inside. So if you divide this is by cos x by 2 in the bracket, then you will get 1 plus tan x by 2 upon 1 minus tan x by 2. Now this is well known formula. I am writing the formula first, then you will get the link. It is tan of pi by 4 plus x by 2. Recall in the reverse way. Tan a plus b. Tan a, tan pi by 4 plus tan x by 2 upon tan 1 plus tan a upon 1 minus tan a. Tan of a plus b. Okay. Now the further simplification is simple. You will get simply pi by 4 plus x by 2. Question was in terms of the x. Answer is also in terms of the x. No issue as such. Earlier we are replacing something, but replacement will be in terms of the theta and then again giving back that theta value. Now over here, what is a better replacement over here? you can replace x is equal to tan theta. Therefore, the question will be equal to tan inverse of 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta. It is nothing but tan inverse of tan of pi by 4 minus theta. Are you getting? This is tan A minus B. So tan inverse tan, you will get pi by 4 minus theta. But the same question, you cannot write answer in. What was the replacement? It is pi by 4 minus tan inverse of x. See the next question. Tan inverse 1 plus x upon 1 minus x. In this particular question, you cannot replace x is equal to tan theta. If you replace x is equal to tan theta, what will happen? You will get a formula over here, but that root cannot be vanished in the particular question. So the better replacement, x is equal to cos 2 theta. See here how to get tan inverse root under 1 plus cos of 2 theta upon 1 minus cos 2 theta. Now cos 2 theta formula. What is cos 2 theta formula? Cos of 2 theta will be equal to 1. There are three remarks out there. 2 cos square theta minus 1. I am just applying this one because numerator is, if I will shift this is on this side, it will be 1 plus cos 2 theta. So 1 plus cos 2 theta is nothing but 2 cos square theta. Similarly over here 2 sin square theta. What will happen in the bracket? 2 will get cancelled. You will be getting tan inverse of cot of theta. But tan inverse is there, cot is there. Better approach will be tan inverse as it is. It is tan of pi by 2 minus theta, because these two will be equal and you will get the answer as pi by 2 minus theta. Now again, you cannot keep your answer in terms of the theta to be kept as it is in terms of x. So this was the replacement. Therefore 2 theta is nothing but cos inverse of x. There theta is equal to half of cos inverse of x. Do not bring this 2 down to, it is 1 by 2. So final answer will be pi by 2 minus 1 by 2 cos inverse of x. So this was the concept which was left in earlier assignment. When you have did the assignment, then this is the new concept coming over here. Next question. If you look at this question, there is one change you can notice, that is the value of a is coming over here. A was not there so far in all assignments. Time being, how do you think about consider a as 1? So it will be x upon a. A means 1 minus. So you should replace x will be equal to something. So better replacement over here to simplify is nothing but sin theta. Sin theta will give you. But if you replace x equal to sin theta here, it will be a square minus sin square theta. It will be more difficult. So this a will be coming. So this is a new things which is initiated from this problem. So it will be tan inverse of a sin theta upon root under a square minus a square sin square theta. Now you can write it is tan inverse as it is. Numerator is a sin theta upon a square. If you take common 1 minus sin square theta, you will be getting a cos theta. So the problem of a will disappear and you will get tan theta. So now it is more simpler, so you can write it theta. Now theta is to be obtained from the expression. X is equal to a sin theta. Therefore x by a is equal to sin theta. Therefore theta is equal to sin inverse of x by a. So your answer will be sin inverse of x by a. So whenever you see some extra elements in the expression, then what to do? Just look at that also. Think about the first replacement and then add that coefficient in the beginning. Sometimes the same logic can be asked to solve the questions. For example, sin of this bracket will be equal to 1. This bracket is sin inverse 2 by 3 plus cos inverse of something. We don't know when it will be equal to 2 by 3 and all. So what I am doing, that sin I am shifting on the right side. So it will be sin inverse of 2 by 3 plus cos inverse of x will be equal to sin inverse of 1, and I know this value as well. So recall this formula. Sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x will be equal to pi by 2, then x will be same. So the value of x is nothing but 2 by 3. x is nothing but 2/3. Again going back, if a is there, cos inverse of, now here think about 1 minus x square, 1 plus x square. So x will be nothing but in terms of the tan, but a will be suffixed over here. So the problem will be, if you are making this replacement, it will be cos inverse a square minus a square tan square theta upon a square plus a square tan square theta. So that a square you can take out common and it will get cancelled. It will be 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. You know this is a standard formula for cos 2 theta. Therefore the answer is coming 2 theta. Now how to get theta? Theta I will be getting from this expression. What is theta here? X by a, and if you replace, it is something like this. So you should know this technique of conversion of the problems. Okay. See one more question. It is to prove that tan inverse of root x is equal to 1 by 2 cos inverse of something like that. So better way, try to simplify complicated things. 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. Putting x is equal to tan square theta. We know, we have seen in the previous question. 1 by 2 cos inverse as it is 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. In the previous question we have learned it will be nothing but cos of 2 theta. It will be 1 by 2 as it is, over here 2 theta, and final answer will be theta. Now I will take that expression, x is equal to tan square theta. Therefore root x is equal to tan theta. Therefore theta is equal to tan inverse of root x. So I should write here tan inverse of root x. See the left hand side, it was tan inverse of root x will be equal to. So by using this technique you can simply get the problem solved. So remaining all assignments will be like this. Now how do you revise? If you are not getting any sums as such, you can go back to the video lectures, start with the 1, 2, 3 and so on, and subscribe that, so that you will get all the videos in that sequence, and utilize your vacations and complete the syllabus. With this we are concluding this topic.